Hello and welcome to Grace TV. It's just gonna be a very quick one. Valentine is around the corner already, and many people have already started planning. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy the other one. Oh, something I even lost. So what am I going to buy to prove my love? Well, and in case you don't have love, just relax. Every day na Valentine people will get love. So anytime when you get your own love, you go still celebrate am, whether na 14th or na 12th or anytime wey that love happen and you want to surprise your loved one, please don't wait till 14th. So please don't kill yourself because of Valentine. It's just a day. After all, the people have already changed it from what it used to be to something else. Okay, this is just a very quick one. So if you're an incubating mom, expecting mom, I'm not talking about TTC, but you guys are also included on this video and you want to get yourself something reasonable, something tangible for your health. Well, of course, you should know that currently there's no age bracket for any kind of illness. Because I'm less than 30, I'm not expected to have high blood pressure. Because I'm less than 30, I'm not expected to have this and all that. Please, that was then. If you go to the hospital, you know that even 80 years now has high blood pressure. So please, I want you all to take good care of your health. So I have these three things you must have as an incubating mom. Somebody who is expecting, a pregnant mother, a pregnant woman. Yeah, if you're pregnant, you don't have these three things at home. I don't know. I don't know what your plans are. You should make sure you have them. So number one thing you should have is this. Okay? Yes. In my subsequent videos, I'm going to show you guys how to use it. I don't know if you have seen it. Okay, so this is my glucometer. This is my glucometer. This is what I'm going to be using to check my sugar level. Yeah, because it's possible that there is nothing like diabetes in your lineage, but pregnancy may happen and you may start having it. So to avoid any form of sickness, to avoid all this, all these stuff, all these things, I don't want to go into details about it. Please make sure you have this at home. Very much necessary, very much important. You may not really get the exactly this one, but at least have glucometer. If you can't afford it, please make sure you visit the hospital for regular checkup. So this one should be included, yes, in your routine checks. Please, it's very much necessary. There are some times you have, your sugar level will just rise up. It's possible it's due to the pregnancy. It's one of the hormones, one of the things that comes with pregnancy. Okay, so here is the strip, and then here's the battery. There's no battery currently in this one. So my subsequent videos, I will be showing you guys how to use it. You can see the battery is actually empty. So whenever I want to use it, I will just fix the battery and then run a check to know how far. Yeah. So that is number one. And then my number two is this. This one is very important. This one is not even talking. This one it doesn't mean that you must be pregnant because before you do this. No, because this one is very much important. You must have this. If you don't have it, make sure you go to clinic for a regular check, please. But because this is handy and I will advise every family to make sure that they have it. You should try as much as possible to have one as family use. If you have an aged mother, aged parents, aged father, at least they can operate this one. This one is, um, you can see, this is for BP, blood pressure to know when it's high and when it's low. Of course, some people may just wake up in the morning and they will just maybe I'm feeling slight headache. Oh, of course, say in Nigeria we believe that any slight headache is coming from maybe typhoid because of the kind of water we take, what we eat, and the environment we expose ourselves. But some are just signals that something is wrong somewhere. Your BP is going up, your BP is going low. So because because you're human, you don't know what actually the problem is. At least you should have this. If you don't have this, you should at least go to the hospital. But my people have this issue of not going to the hospital because they believe going there for people that are seriously sick. So if you're the kind of person that you don't believe in going to the hospital for your regular check, at least all those minor ones, you should at least have this at home. Anybody can check it, anybody can operate it. It's just very easy to operate. The manual is written on how to do it. You can even check some videos online for you to see how to check it, okay? So please, having this at home is not to show you that I am big and no, at least for your own safety. Currently in Nigeria, we are facing so lot of problems, whole lot of challenges. Like there are news you will hear and your mind will fly. You just collapse. Some people will just wake up. At least I know a man that woke up from her bed. I'm sorry, his bed, took a shower, dressed up, and off to work. But something happened along the way. He couldn't make it to his office. He just slumped and died. So people are just dropping dead every day. At least you can at least avoid it. The little you can do, and leave the rest to God. Okay, that's it. So you should have this, or at least go to the hospital every week. But if you don't have time to go to the hospital, at least you can check this every week, 2 days, and all that. So another one I have in my house as an expecting mom. This one is very much important. This is my weighing balance, my bathroom weighing balance. This will help you to know the when you're adding too much weight, to know what you take, and at least to know if you guys are doing well or not. These things are not quite expensive, and that is why I said, because Valentine is around the corner, we are going to go spend on unnecessary things we know we can easily get, but we don't have any of these things at all. Please try as much as possible to get at least, if you can't get this, maybe when you get to the hospital, you can check your weight. That's fine. But you see other ones, it's very much needed. The another one is not here currently, but is inside your thermometer. You're fond of checking our temperature like this. We'll just check. Oh, I think it's normal. I think I'm feeling hot. Without thermometer, you may not really know the degree. And this one is especially for mothers in the house, and mommies in the house. Even if you don't have every other thing in your house and you have a baby, a small, a toddler, a baby, infants, and all that. If you don't have every other thing in your home, make sure you have your thermometer. Hold on a second, let me get it. Okay, we are back. So here is my baby's what box is this? Here kiss. Okay. Of course, my first child happens to be a baby girl, so we bought the pink color. Babies and pink are just 5 and 6. So try to fix it all. Okay, fine. So this is the thermometer that comes with it. It has this hair nail cutter. It has, of course, you guys should know this now. It's not something new. So I got this from her, and it's still working. Even my second baby, third baby, we're still gonna use this stuff by God's grace. Okay. So please, you see all these things I just mentioned now. Instead of you to use that money on buying boxers, start buying what is that they used to buy, like things that you know that this can actually afford it. Why not you just can get one or two things, like it's gonna help you. Your family needs it. At least they need to start alive to be able to wear that boxers they want to wear. Or rather, you want to go and surprise your wife, like want to buy hair and handbag. I didn't say they are bad though, not at all. Don't misunderstand me. I said getting these things will help a lot. At least keep the BP in check, and then keep the sugar in check. Keep the diabetes in check. At least you need to know your status. Most of us are just walking around without even knowing, hey, am I doing well or not? At least this is gonna help us to know if we are to move or not. Some people must their deaths are something you can just avoid if they have all this at home. At least you wake up in the morning, you feel somehow not really strong. So let me just check my BP. It's possible. Or you urinated throughout the night like 8 times, 5 times, 6 times, and normally before it just was and it's daybreak. So when you wake up and you feel slight headache, like you're not feeling fine, do it. and you notice that, oh, it's slightly high. Oh, it's possible I didn't have enough sleep. It's possible what I ate yesterday affected it. It's possible the stress I'm going through and all that. Instead of you to walk away like, let me just go to the office, you can just give a call and be like, please, you need rest because you need to be alive. Take care of your home. If you die, it's gonna be a problem. Then when you urinate throughout the night, like 8 times, 6, because sometimes it happens. Yeah, you now wake up and you be like, oh no, I didn't sleep well. I'm having headache. I was just urinating. Just grab your glucometer kits, check yourself, and you are good to go. You will know if you should continue with that food. If it happens to be food that aggravated it, you just have to avoid that kind of food. And if you're the type that you have record of BP, maybe your lineage, or kind record of diabetes in lineage, I don't need to remind you that you need to have this too. Please, need to have the two. And then for your scale, your weighing balance, of course, you should know that when you are, if you should know your RBI, you should know it. You should know your BL. You should know your weight, your height, divide it, and know if you obese, semi-obese, or just natural, just normal. When you overweight, when you're obese, there are so many health complications that may just arise from being overweight. So that's why we avoid it. So having this at home will help you in check of all these things I just mentioned. Okay? And then we have people that their baby will just start convulsing. The baby just started convulsing. The body is fine and all that. It's not true. You will just say the body happens to be fine and it started convulsing because you don't have your thermometer to dictate the level of fever in that baby's body. When the fever is too high and you just check, some people will have thick skin that before that fever will come out in the spot day, that baby is gone almost. But when you use thermometer, it's going to tell you there is a problem that's found in the mountain. So these are the things you need to have at home. You can use that money you would have used to buy boxers, hair, shoe, and just mention it to at least get these few things to keep your health and that's your family in check. Okay, I believe you must have gotten something from this. Just give us a thumbs up. Let's go. Thank you for watching.